What's up, guys? Corey Gray here. Today I have 5 keys that I believe will help you to radically increase your marketing for your tattoo shop. And there are going to be some things maybe you have thought of, maybe you haven't thought of, maybe some things you're doing wrong, maybe some things you're doing right. But I've been marketing for tattoo shops close to 6 years now. I have a background in sales, also in computer programming, networking. Also, I'm a farmer. But anyways, besides that, we have many avenues right now that are performing very well for tattoo shops. First being Facebook, second being Google search ads, third being YouTube ads, fourth being Pinterest ads. Most people only think about Google and Facebook, and most of the time these two platforms are not actually performing very well. There's like a limit, okay? And that's because many business owners are doing it through their cell phone, which is fine. You can get some success, right? But it costs around 3 to 6 times more to get the same amount of clicks if you have someone who is trained build it out on the ads manager. It's a whole different platform that we use when we market. We don't do it from cell phones. You can't actually access the ads manager for Google or Facebook through your phone. You get a simplified version, but you cannot retarget. You got to remember that word, because retargeting is key. Now, the first issue is many tattoo shops are just boosting posts or using the smart campaign with Google search, and they recommend you spend this amount, you'll reach this amount. Their recommendations about 95% of the time are so that they can make more money, not you. All right, they'll break you off some breadcrumbs, give you a portion of the pie, but we need to actually have trained marketers running these. I've clocked over 100 hours of Google search ad training, and I found out it didn't need all that, but there's some very important things that you need to know when running Google search ads. So the first thing is, don't boost posts, use the ad manager. Second thing, I guess it ties in, don't run ads from your phone. The third thing, and most important probably, is most businesses are not retargeting, meaning that say you get 500 clicks on Google, well, retargeting says, okay, let's take those 500 people, put them in an audience, and then show those 500 people more ads for the next 35 days or the next 6 months. That's called authority building. That's how we build trust. Retargeting. But what are 95 or more percent of businesses doing? They're running that ad, 500 clicks, then they disappear. Well, they may have been in line at the grocery store scrolling. They may have been chasing their kid down, or something may have happened. The first time they see an ad, they're not ready to call. They're not ready to stop by. Very few are. Maybe 1 out of 10, maybe 1 out of 100. But if you show them your business, more photos, more pictures, more reviews, a video of inside the shop, photos inside the shop over a period of 35 days, on average 7 to 10 times over that 35 days, well, guess what? You caught them at the right time finally, or you've built their trust, or you answered their questions. See, it's called retargeted advertising, and I'm telling you, hardly any tattoo shops are doing that. And the ones that are, they dominate in their area. People from around the world will start coming because people trust them. They see their ads. They know this company. All right. Next, we have 2 more. This is number 4. People are using websites over landing pages when they run ads. They're running ads to a website or to an Instagram, which Google will charge you a bunch more. Facebook usually doesn't even allow that. Neither YouTube nor Pinterest. And maybe I'll do a video on YouTube and Pinterest, because people need to be thinking about those 2 platforms a lot right now. People don't realize you can target people on YouTube. If they search tattoo shops near me on Google and then they go watch a YouTube video later, your video, professional video, social video will show up, and you can lead them to give you a call or make an appointment. Landing pages are a single page. People are used to scrolling. They don't want to click a bunch of tabs. They're used to scrolling. A landing page has 1 or 2 calls to action. Give us a call or stop by, usually, right? We don't give them lots of options. A lot of people say, Corey, can we put this on the page, that on the page, all these things? Because they're used to landing pages just being jam-packed. People don't like that anymore. A simple call to action will allow the visitors that visit your site to convert at almost 30% higher. Websites convert at about 3%, landing pages anywhere from 30s. I've seen 40 and 50%, but depends on the industry. But in tattoo realm, it's about 30% conversion compared to 3%. And that 30% conversion is when we retarget. All right, retargeting. All right, let's recap. Don't boost your post or use smart campaigns. Use the ad manager. That involves someone qualified and trained. Second, don't run ads from your phone. Third, make sure you're retargeting, not just burning your bread, because that's what, if you don't retarget, you're burning your money. I train everyone, don't run ads without retargeting. And very few trained marketers actually know how to do this. They're actually just boosting the post, just like you would do on your phone. Most marketers are doing the same thing you're doing. And they're trying to charge a bunch of money for nothing. We do expert campaigns here at Awake Marketing. Then I put, don't do websites over landing pages for ads. And the last thing is so important. This is the most important thing, okay? Most marketers out there, if they don't see results month 1, they're done. And I want to explain something. That's fine. But here's the deal. When we run ads on Google or Facebook, a lot of times we get instant results, okay? And they see a 1 to 3x increase in business the first month. However, some people don't keep their numbers. They don't know if they're profitable, or maybe they just broke even. And they say, well, it didn't work. Well, actually, let me tell you something. You got in front of 30,000 or 40,000 people and you had 1,000 people click. All right? We need to retarget them. All right? We need to build their trust. Those are, if 900 people clicked or however many clicked, those are potential customers. It takes a lot to click an ad. So the next month we retarget them with new ads, more ads, maybe a special offer to get them in the door. So one of the brightest marketers in Facebook, he said the number one problem with business owners is they stop too soon. And I've seen this over the years. I've trained around 200 people how to run their marketing business. They stop too soon. And I just want to encourage everyone out there, find someone who knows how to do retargeting marketing. Ask them if they know how and if they can explain it. I explained it simply for you. Those who click, go into an audience, you show them more ads. Build their trust. Get them to take action at the right time. If they can't explain that to you, they don't know what they're doing. And then give a couple to 3 months. Okay? I've had people, Corey, 3 days in, I haven't got any calls. I'm like, dude, all right? It's the retargeting that makes the marketing work, right? And especially in the digital world. They say on average 7 to 14 times a person has to see an ad before they take action. But we can tell if they clicked it. We can tell if they watched it. And then show those people more ads. And it maximizes your dollar. And there's so many great things that we actually do for tattoo shops. Building out Pinterest. If you're open to YouTube, putting out some video content, you can grow and dominate in your area. So guys, I'm putting this out there. We are growing our tattoo marketing business here, and we are able to take on some more clients. So you can go to awakemarketing.net and schedule a call with me, awakemarketing.net, or check in the comments. I will have the links there and my email there. You can ask me any questions. But yeah, most people are noticing a limit on their marketing when they're doing it themselves, or even if they're hiring someone. It's because 95% of marketers are not using retargeting. They're doing the same thing you're doing with your phone. And I've seen it time and time again. All right, guys. See ya.